Sounds like you told him no.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. And there you see 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the warm-up clock as this game between the Eagles and the Bruins of Bob Jones University is getting started just a little bit late. And that is because we had a fantastic game on this very court, ending a little bit before 7:30. We're in the 2018 Eagles Classic, and Game 1 saw a 71-70 matchup against the Mingos of the University of the Bahamas and the Johnson University of Florida Suns. The Mingos won that game by 1 point. Kemsey Silvestri scored 33 points for the Mingos, and that game was a seesaw battle the entire way. It went back and forth, especially throughout the second half. A missed free throw right at the buzzer, and then a second chance layup that did not fall ended up in that game, giving the 1 point win to the University of the Bahamas. In just a couple of moments, we're going to have opening tip-off here between the South Region rivals, Bob Jones University, making their way down from Greenville, South Carolina, taking on the Eagles of Trinity Baptist College right here at Trinity Gymnasium. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and my son Dean works the camera for us. And here you see the clock, under a minute to go, and the teams heading over to their respective benches. Bob Jones University comes into tonight's play with a record of 4 wins and 9 losses on the season, but they have played some very, very tough competition. Montreat College, Furman University, Southern Wesleyan University, Erskine College, Piedmont International, among the top-notch teams that the Bruins have played. Trinity Baptist 5-8 overall, 1-0 in the South Region. That was a 68-53 win over Trinity College of Florida back in November. The Bruins have yet to play a South Region game. This is their first, and at this moment, we're going to turn it over to game day coordinator Ethan Horn as he brings us player introductions, opening prayer, and our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome everyone to the Eagles Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCAA basketball. Tonight's matchup features the Bruins from Bob Jones University versus your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Make some noise, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for our opening prayer? Lord, we thank you for this day. We just thank you for the game of basketball that we all love and enjoy. We pray that we ask, Lord, that you just let us have a good game and let no one get injured and everyone play safely. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletics Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now for the starting lineups for the visiting Bruins of Bob Jones University. At guard, at 6 foot, senior Justin Matthews. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore Nate Ellenwood. At guard, a 6'3" junior Dustin Kilo. At forward, a 6'3" junior Jason Barnhart. And at forward, a 6'8" junior, Chris Gray. And now for your home Eagles. At guard, at 5'11", a freshman, Chandler Rivers. At guard, a 5'8" freshman, Taylor Cox. At forward, a 6'5" freshman, Zakina Walker. At forward, a 6'6" freshman, Andrew Bowman. At forward, a 6'5" junior, Marcus Dixon.
And we're just a couple of moments away from the tip-off between the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and the Bob Jones University Bruins. Very good crowd on here at Trinity Gymnasium. This is game number 2 of the Eagles Classic. Bob Jones against Trinity Baptist tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Bob Jones will play Johnson University of Florida, and the Eagles will take on the University of the Bahamas. The action starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We'll have both of those games right here on YouTube, TBC Eagles. Chris Gray will jump against Chandler Rivers. Officials getting ready. There's a whistle. Ball is up, and we are underway, and the Eagles win the tip-off. Andrew Bowman pulls it down. Eagles in their home whites going from the left to the right, and the Bruins in the royal blues with the light blue trim going from the right to the left. Bob Jones University, Greenville, South Carolina against Trinity Baptist College, the home team in Jacksonville, Florida. That's a steal for Justin Matthews. He takes it to the lane and backs it back up to the outside. Now a three-point shot off the rim. Well followed, but missed. Ball batted around and into the hands of Ja'Kale Walker. Walker's first attempt is off the side of the backboard. Both teams missed opportunities at each end of the court. And this long pass to the inside. First layup, no good. Chandler Rivers with the rebound. That was Jason Barnhart with that layup opportunity. 1 minute has ticked off the clock here in the first half between the Eagles and the Bruins. A South Region affair in NCCAA Division II. Andrew Bowman getting the start for Coach Jones tonight. Just inside the arc, this one grazes the net and heads out of bounds. So again, both teams with chances to score here in the early going, and both have come up empty so far. No score, about a minute 22 into the first half. Justin Matthews leads everybody on the court in scoring with 27.4 points per game for the Bruins. 3 Bruins have topped 20 points per game. Nate Ellenwood with 29.6, so it's actually Ellenwood leading everybody. And Dustin Kilo with 28.1. BJUBruins.com gets you the Eagles rather the Bruins information, TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist College. And Marcus Dixon with the jump shot and the first score of the night. The Eagles take an early 2-0 lead. Kez Fisher also topping the 20 mark, 24 points per game for the Bruins. And now we're going to have a foul called. Looks like that's going to be Caleb Botts. That's the first foul of the ball game. And, of course, first team foul for the Eagles, and the Bruins will inbound right underneath their own goal. Ball game got started just a few minutes late. Pull up a chair. Let's hope this one is just as or even more exciting than game number one, of course, in favor of the Eagles. However, Dustin Kilo might have something to say about that. He hits a three-pointer to put Bob Jones ahead 3-2. Botts could not get inside. Bounce pass to Bowman. Inside the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Barnhart. Bruins get down the court very quickly. And a pass inside and a foul. Will it be Bowman or Dixon? It will be against the Eagles. And it's going to be Andrew Bowman picking up his first. Team foul number 2 on the Eagles. Bruins working around to the right side. Three-pointer is good from Justin Matthews. And it's a 6-2 lead for the Bruins. Dixon inside to Bowman. Shot rejected. That was Jason Barnhart. Transition for the Bruins. One-on-one. A foul and a basket. That is Nate Ellenwood picking up the score, and he'll head to the line at a shot at a three-point play. Chandler Rivers gets his first foul, and team foul number 3 on the Eagles. Ethan Payne heads on to the court. Andrew Bowman off. And a free throw coming for Nate Ellenwood. From the line, Ellenwood 47 out of 57 for 82.5%. So no surprise that he buries his first free throw attempt of the night. And the Bruins are off to a 9-2 lead. The steal and the slam dunk. Justin Matthews with the defense and the offense to put the Bruins ahead by 9, and a foul will go against Bob Jones. Nate Ellenwood, that is his first. Team foul number 1. Marcus Dixon over at the table, ready to inbound for Coach John D. Jones in his 7th season with Trinity Baptist. He's out of Liberty University. Mr. Burton Uwaro leads the Bruins. He is assisted by Dr. Tony Miller and Mr. Josiah Wiggins. Payne's layup attempt does not fall. Three-point attempt again from Matthews, no good, and Payne with the rebound. Eagles scored first, and then the Bruins put up 11 unanswered points to this point. Ja'Kale Walker 1-on-2 inside, draws the foul, and the bucket is good. Foul on Dustin Kilo, that is his first, team foul number 1. Ja'Kale Walker got the ball to fall, and he has a chance at a three-point play. Checking in now for Bob Jones, number 31, Kez Fisher. Chris Gray will head to the sidelines, and Ja'Kale Walker at the line with a chance at a three-point play. Free throw is up and a little bit off to the right. And the Bruins have an opportunity to extend their already 7-point lead. And a nice job by Chris Gray, or rather Jason Barnhart, to get the layup. And it's 13-4 in favor of the Bruins. Chandler Rivers pull-up jumper, rolls around and falls in. His first score of the night. (13-6), Bob Jones leads, 15-10 left in the first half. Matthews near midcourt, works it around to Kilo. 1-on-2 and a whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Trinity. Caleb Botts with foul number 2 and team foul number 4. Marquise Duncanson at the table waiting to be called in. Zach Norris heads on over as well. 2 free throws coming up for Kilo. Kilo is 90% on the season, 45 for 90, and he hits the first of 2. As a team, the Bruins are shooting 67% from the line this season. Kilo hit the first, number 2 is off the rim, and the rebound to Marcus Dixon, a junior from right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Duncanson and Norris do check in before that second free throw. Duncanson thought about a 3, but he was guarded by Kilo. Shot clock down to 7. Walker loses the ball. Dixon has 2 seconds. He gets the shot off, but it does not go. And the fast transition for the Bruins. Williams trying to go 1-on-2, has it taken away. Duncanson beats his man, but does not get the ball to fall through. A lot of fast-paced action. Ellenwood will draw the foul. That'll be Marcus Dixon in his first. Dixon pleading his case for traveling on the offense. However, the call will stand. That is team foul number 4 on Trinity. 2 free throws coming for Nate Ellenwood. He is 1 for 1 so far. Fans not happy with the call. 14-6 Bruins lead, 14-14 left in the half. Free throw number 1 is good. Kilo heads off in favor of Luke Mahirwa, and free throw number 2 is in. That's 3 for 3 for Nate Ellenwood, and it's a 10-point Bruins lead. Walker finds Norris for 3 off the rim, and rebounded by Muhirwa. Bruins leading by 10, looking to add on. Ellenwood goes the distance and lays it in. Already Nate Ellenwood with 7 points. Rivers outside to Walker. Walker goes in, the layup misses. Eagles have had a few chances on their last couple of trips down court. Unable to get that ball into the cylinder. They trail now by 12. Ellenwood will get called for the travel. He is unhappy with the call. He was looking for a foul, but it's Eagles possession. 13-17 left in the first half. Marquise Duncanson brings it up court for Trinity. Chandler Rivers, 11.4 points per game. Zach Norris, 9.4. Jakael Walker will draw the foul and head to the line. Foul called on Keontae Burrows. That is his first. Team foul number 3, and Jakael Walker at the line for 2. He missed his only free throw attempt so far tonight. Eagles trail 18-6. 13 minutes and 1 second left in the first half, and free throw number 1 is a little too short. Free throw number 2 for Ja'Kayla Walker is good. Markel Perry, senior on the Eagles roster, makes his way onto the court. Lone senior on Trinity Baptist College roster. Walker heads off. Eagles shooting 57% as a team from the line. Ball is bobbled, and now on the recovery, Matt Dehart makes elbow contact with Duncanson and is called for the offensive foul. That's his first and fourth foul on the Bruins. The Bruins ran off an 11-0 run and currently lead by that same margin, 18-7. Eagles scored first, the Bruins got 11 unanswered, and now lead 18-7. Beautiful spin move by Marcus Dixon. He now has 4. It is 18-9. Dehart bounce pass inside to Fisher. Spin, layup, no good. Swatted away by Dixon, and the Eagles have a chance to pull a little bit closer. Chandler Rivers did not get it to go, got his own rebound and draws the foul. Foul number 1 on Kez Fisher. And the officials are going to have a conversation with a player on each team as Chandler Rivers heads to the line, ready to shoot 2. Rivers 13 out of 25 this season at the line. Dixon and Perry back on defense at midcourt. First of 2 from Rivers is off the front of the rim. 2 Bruins head on. Number 21 is Dustin Kilo, and number 34 is Chris Gray. Fisher and Matthews head to the sidelines. Rivers with free throw number 2, off the rim and in. 18-10, the Eagles have pulled just a bit closer, and a 3-point attempt is no good from Kilo, and a good rebound by the Eagles. Perry finds Duncanson, thought about a 3, stepped out of bounds as he tried to go inside, and that'll turn it over to the Bruins. .43 and counting left here in the first half. 8-point Bob Jones lead. Charge inside. A foul and a basket. We'll see which Eagles player gets the call. That is Zach Norris with his first. The basket is good from Luke Mahirwa. And he has a chance at a 3-point play. That is the 6th team foul on the Eagles. Andrew Bowman in for Marcus Dixon. And Muhira with a chance at a 3-point play. 10-point lead pending this free throw. It is up and good. Muhira 61% from the line on the season. 11-point Bruins lead with 11:23 and counting. Perry jump shot off the rim and in. Off the rim, off the glass, and good. Score the basket and foul number 2 on Keontae Burrows. That's a 2-pointer from Markel Perry, the senior from Savannah, Georgia. Had a chance to talk a little bit about Markel when the Eagles are at Jacksonville University. On ESPN3, Markel and his mentorship program with a student here at Trinity Christian Academy. Free throw is up and good. So Perry on the board now with 3 points. 62% free throw shooter is Markel Perry. 9-point Bruins lead. 3-point shot is off the rim, a little too strong for Matt DeHart. Rivers, one of many freshmen on this Eagles roster. Chandler Rivers from Indian Trail, North Carolina, takes the pass from Bowman, finds Perry, who charges inside, and a blocking foul called on the Bruins. Perry at the line for 2. Dustin Kelo with foul number 2. He's trying to plead his case that he was planted, but he is called for the defensive foul. Perry hit a free throw a moment ago. 61% from the line this season. 16 for 26, now 17 for 27, and the first of 2 is good. Kelo will head to the sidelines, and checking in is number 15, Cooper George. George, a senior from Woodruff, South Carolina. 5 seniors on this Bob Jones University Bruins roster. Markel Perry hits 3 in a row, 2 in that sequence, and he pulls the Eagles to within 6. Ball nearly stolen away. DeHart, though, is able to find George. Back outside. 3-point attempt from DeHart off the rim. Zach Norris with the rebound on the floor, and he rolls over, so he's called for traveling. 5 seniors, Matt DeHart, Justin Matthews, Robert Horn, Cooper George, and Dustin Kelo. Congratulate them now on a very successful career in the classroom and on the court for Bob Jones University. Bruins will inbound, 10-19 left in the half with a 6-point lead. 3-point attempt is buried from Justin Matthews. That's his second of this half. He has 8 points, and the Bruins again lead by 9. Long pass to Perry. He finds Norris. 3-pointer is good. It's a swish, and Zach Norris, his first score of the night, is a 3. He shoots 36% from beyond the arc. Zach Norris, good long-range shooter for Coach John Jones. Bounce pass inside. Spin move blocked by Bowman. Loose ball grabbed by Perry. Eagles trail by 6. They can cut it a little bit closer. Eagles working around to the left corner. Norris now finds Bowman outside the arc. 3-pointer for Bowman is off the rim and out of bounds. It's Bruins basketball. Heading to the table is Kez Fisher. He'll be called in for Chris Gray. 24-18 in favor of the Bruins. 9:15 left in the half. There is no action in NCAA Top 25 tonight. We get a chance, we'll let you know the games on the docket for tomorrow. There's a lot of NBA action tonight, however. Try to pass along those updates as we get an opportunity. Perry with the steal. Fast break, layup, it's good. Markel Perry now with 7, and the Eagles have cut that deficit down to 4. It was 9 just a couple of minutes ago. Fisher, spin move over Bowman, and the bucket. So a little break in the Eagles' momentum now, but they still trail by 6 with a chance to pull back to within 4. Duncanson directing traffic from the circle. Norris could not corral the pass, and now the Bruins could extend the lead back up to 8 or 9. Ellenwood loses control momentarily, gets it back, however, and finds Fisher underneath. And it's an 8-point Bruins lead, 8-9 left in the first half. A lot of fast-paced action, long pass to Norris in the corner. Eagles now bring it back to midcourt, 15 on the shot clock. Terry Bird with possession. Duncanson pull-up jumper. He will draw the foul and head to the line. Foul called on Nate Ellenwood. That is his second, and 2 free throws coming up for Marquise Duncanson. Marquise, 72% from the line, 26 out of 36. 6-foot sophomore guard from Kissimmee, Florida. First of 2 is a little too strong and off the back of the rim. Ethan Payne back in for Terry Bird. Eagles trail by 8, 7:45 left in the half. Ja'Kale Walker at the scorer's table, ready to check in. Free throw number 2 goes through. And a substitution is the reason for the whistle. Walker in for Duncanson. Eagles trail by 7. Matthews finds Fisher underneath, and foul will be called on Ethan Payne, and the fans didn't like the call. They thought it was all ball. However, 2 shots coming up for Kez Fisher. 7:32 left in the half. Kez Fisher at the line for the Bruins. First of 2 is good. Fisher hasn't had many free throw opportunities. He's just now 2 for 4 after that one. And number 2 is in and out. And the Eagles with a chance to cut the deficit down to 7 or possibly 6. Took that 6 or possibly 5 with a 3-point play. It stands at 8 as we speak. Walker has it knocked away. Ellenwood got his hands on it, but it hit off the back of Ja'Kale Walker before going out of bounds. So it's Bruins basketball. Keontae Burrows checks in, and Cooper George heads off. Get an opportunity. We'll let you know the upcoming games for both the Eagles and the Bruins. Three-point attempt off the rim. That was Burrows with that opportunity. Ja'Kale Walker grabs the ball off the floor. Finds Rivers, 3-pointer, up and too strong, into the hands of Justin Matthews. Both teams looking for a 3, come away empty. A lot of action here in the first half. Great action in game number 1 earlier between the Suns and the Mingos. Rivers has his shot rejected, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Nate Ellenwood back on defense, blocking that layup effort from Chandler Rivers. Chris Gray checks in for Bob Jones, and now after discussion, the officials are going to give the ball to Bob Jones. The initial call was Eagles ball, but it's been overturned, and now the Bruins have a chance to put their lead up to 10. Three-pointer from Matthews is a beauty. That's a third 3 for Justin Matthews. He has 11 total points, and a timeout for head coach John Jones and the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. 32-21 in favor of the Bruins. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left. It is a full timeout. And as we usually do, we'll start with our guests. Tomorrow, Bob Jones University will play Johnson University of Florida right here on Trinity Baptist College's court. That is game number 3 of the Eagles Classic. On Monday, January 8th, Bob Jones will host Piedmont International University at 6 p.m. Thursday, January 11th at Erskine College at 7. January 13th, next Saturday, the Bruins host Warren Wilson College with a scheduled 4 p.m. tip-off time. Then they head down to Johnson & Wales University in Charlotte, North Carolina on January 16th. And on January 19th and 20th, they will host Pensacola Christian and Johnson University of Florida, respectively. For the Eagles, tomorrow they will play the University of the Bahamas. That game is scheduled for 4 p.m. On Tuesday, Eagles head over to Mobile, Alabama to take on their 4th NCAA Division I opponent, South Alabama. And now 2 free throws coming up for Nate Ellenwood. Technical foul, and he hits the first. 1 free throw coming up for Ellenwood. I did not see what the technical foul was all about, but at halftime we'll check things over with John Shiver and Jennifer Jeffrey. They are the official scorekeepers here tonight. 32-21 in favor of Bob Jones. Bruins with 18 fouls, Eagles with 7. Contact, a body down, no call. Norris could not get inside. Shot clock down to 8. Payne finds Norris. 3-point attempt off the rim, no good. Rebound, Nate Ellenwood. Matthews for 3, in and out. And rebounded by Ellenwood and put right back in the hole. And now Ellenwood with 10. And the lead is now 14 for the Bruins. Norris from the corner, 3-point attempt off the rim. Rivers with the rebound and the layup, it's good. 5 points for Chandler Rivers, 5:10 left on the clock. 12-point Bruins lead. Matthews gets it outside and the Bruins will set up another opportunity. Shot clock down to 9. Barnhart with the layup, and the lead is 14 once again. Rivers directing traffic. It's Rivers, Payne, Norris, Perry, and Walker on the floor for the Eagles. Walker for 3. It is off the rim, and a rebound for Chris Gray. Bruins taking their time on this trip down court. Ellenwood, a 3-pointer. 13 in the half for Ellenwood. 40-23, the Bruins lead. Perry has a man go up and over. That is Justin Matthews getting called for the foul. That's his first. Number 9 on the Bruins, and Perry at the line. One and one coming up for Markel Perry. 3 new Bruins on the court. Luke Marhira, Keontae Burrows, and Matt DeHart. Marcus Dixon on the court for the Eagles. Zach Norris heads off, and Perry with the front end of a 1-and-1. Up and good. So Perry has hit all 4 of his free throws so far. And number 2 in this 1-and-1 coming up for the senior. Free throw number 2 off the rim into the hands of Jason Barnhart. 3:50 and counting here in the first half. And the Bahamas defeated Johnson University 71-70 earlier this afternoon in Game 1 of the Eagles Classic. Layup no good from Jason Barnhart. Chandler Rivers brings it up for Trinity. Dixon guarded by Barnhart. Ball gets away, but a hacking foul will be called on Barnhart. That's foul number 10, so Dixon will have 2 free throws. Jason Barnhart, a junior forward, 6'3" from Amherst, Virginia. Marcus Dixon, a junior from Jacksonville, at the line for 2. First free throw attempts tonight for Dixon, and number 1 is up and a little bit too strong. (40-24), 16-point lead for the Bruins. Marquise Duncanson back on the court for Coach Jones. Number 2 is also a little too strong. Andrew Bowman at the scorer's table. Now he'll be pulled back. Looked like he was going to come in had Dixon made that free throw. 3:10 left on the clock. Pass inside now, back outside to Barnhart. He charges in, gets the basket, and draws the foul. Ethan Payne called for the foul. That is his second. Barnhart got the basket, and he'll shoot 1. Bowman back at the table. Barnhart makes the free throw. Bowman comes in for Ethan Payne. 2:59 left in the half. It is a 19-point lead for Bob Jones. Walker finds Rivers outside to Bowman. Cross court, Dixon, 1-on-2, finds Walker in the corner. Shot clock at 10. Pass swatted away. Ellenwood chases it down. High pass up in the air and a jump ball as 2 men go for it. Jakael Walker and Matt DeHart tie it up. And the officials are going to have to separate them. It is Bob Jones' ball. Both teams showing a lot of emotion. Both players just trying to pull the ball out of the hands of the other. Bruins have possession arrow, so they will inbound with 2:34 left in the first half. These are 2 very big rivals every time they meet in every sport. Foul called on Andrew Bowman. That is his second. And the bonus for Bob Jones will send Kez Fisher to the line for 1-1. Fisher was 1 out of 2 earlier in the half. One and one from Fisher is good. At the moment, it's a 20-point lead for the Bruins, and timeout called by head coach Burton Uwaro with 2:23 left in the half, and the Bruins leading 44-24. Few NBA games going on as we speak. Minnesota at Boston. Celtics leading by 3, 41-38. Philadelphia all over Detroit, 62-32. Doesn't say how far into the game these are, however. Milwaukee and Toronto just underway. Bucks off to an early 12-5 lead, as are the Knicks 13-9 over the Heat. More NBA action, we get another chance. Kez Fisher hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Free throw number 2 is good. 7 points for Fisher and a 21-point Bruins lead. Chandler Rivers brings it up court for the Eagles. 2:15 on the clock here in the first half. Walker going 1-on-2. He will draw the foul. Foul called on Jason Barnhart. That's his second. And the Eagles are in the double bonus. It was a shooting foul anyway, so Walker will have 2. Chicago Bulls at Dallas Mavericks getting underway in about 12 minutes. First of 2 from Walker is good. Suns and Spurs also just about to get underway. Walker, a 60% free throw shooter on the season. Number 2, a little bit too strong. Two minutes left in the first half and a 20-point Bruins lead, 45-25. And he charge inside, and the layup is good from Luke Mahirwa. Eagles get it up court quickly. Duncanson pull-up jumper off the rim. And the rebound by Mahirwa. Minute and a half left. Mahirwa will draw the foul. Could be Norris, could be Bowman. Both were right there. It is Zach Norris getting the call. That is his second. And team foul number 10 on the Eagles. So Mahirwa will shoot 2. .61% from the line is Luke Mahirwa. First of 2 is good. 11 of 14 so far in the first half are the Bruins at the free throw line. And Mahirwa hits his second. That is 12 out of 14 after that second free throw. 11 out of 13 beforehand. He hit them both. And the lead is 24 for the Bruins. Rivers inside. Did not fall. Bowman rebounds. Just inside the arc. Rivers off the rim. Nate Ellenwood brings it up for the Bruins. Pass inside and a dump off. Layup no good. Andrew Bowman rebounds. We're under a minute to go. Clock now coming up on 40 seconds here in the first half. Rivers inside the paint and gets it to go. 7 points for Chandler Rivers. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left on the game clock here in the first half. And the Bruins look like they will play for the last shot. 49-27 in favor of Bob Jones University. Clock down to 6. Ellenwood inside to Gray, and the reverse layup is good. That's Gray's first bucket, and it comes just as the first half comes to an end with the score. Bob Jones University 51, Trinity Baptist College 27. 15-minute halftime. We'll come back in 12 minutes to recap the first half and get us ready for half number 2 here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Stay with us. And welcome back to Trinity Baptist College, where the Bob Jones University Bruins lead the Eagles 51-27. And as you see on the scoreboard, just under 3 minutes remaining in our halftime intermission. Bruins are led by Nate Ellenwood, who has put 13 points up on the board throughout the first half. He is followed by Justin Matthews and 11 points, 7 each coming from Luke Mahirwa, Jason Barnhart, and Kez Fisher. Dustin Kilo has 4 and Chris Gray has 2 for the Bruins. The Eagles are led by Markel Perry with 8 and Chandler Rivers with 7. Marcus Dixon has 4, Zach Norris with 3, Jakael Walker also with 4, and Marquise Duncanson has hit a free throw. Nobody in any real foul trouble, but a number of players do have 2. For the Eagles, Zach Norris, Ethan Payne, Caleb Botts, and Andrew Bowman each have 2 fouls. Marcus Dixon and Chandler Rivers have 1 each. Bob Jones's Nate Ellenwood, Keontae Burrows, Dustin Kilo, and Jason Barnhart all have 2 fouls. Kez Fisher with 1, Matt DeHart and Justin Matthews also with 1 foul each. So about 1:40 left. The players are coming back out of the locker rooms, heading on to the court. There you see the Eagles as they get ready for the second half. Meanwhile, we'll let you know while we still have an opportunity of some more NBA action coming up later tonight. Utah Jazz are in Denver, Washington at Memphis, Atlanta Hawks out west at Portland, and the Charlotte Hornets are visiting the LA Lakers tonight. There is no NCAA Top 25 action tonight, but tomorrow, number 5 Xavier at Providence, number 25 Clemson hosts Louisville, number 12 North Carolina at number 8 Virginia, number 14 Arizona at Colorado, LSU at number 11 Texas A&M, number 12 Purdue will host Nebraska, number 21 Seton Hall at Butler, number 16 Texas Tech hosting Kansas State, number 22 Arkansas at Auburn, number 7 Oklahoma at number 6 West Virginia, number 2 Duke at North Carolina State, Marquette at number 3 Villanova, number 17 Kentucky at number 23 Tennessee, number 16 Texas Christian will host number 10 Kansas, and number 19 Gonzaga at Loyola Marymount. Those are all tomorrow. Xavier and Providence at 12, and throughout the night, those top 25 end with Gonzaga at Loyola Marymount at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, we are ready for the second half, and there you see the Bruins and the Eagles taking the court. It is Trinity ball. Eagles trail 51-27. Second half getting underway. In game 1, the University of the Bahamas defeated Johnson University of Florida 71-70. Biggest lead for either team. Bahamas 3 times had a 6-point lead. That game went back and forth the entire afternoon, and there you see Justin Matthews with a quick layup for the Bruins after the steal, and Matthews now has 13 points. In that earlier game, Kenzie Silvestri of the Bahamas put up 33 points out of his team's 71 total. Tomorrow afternoon, it's Bob Jones against Johnson at 2, Trinity Baptist against Bahamas at 4. We'll have both of those games right here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Ellenwood getting around Rivers, finding Barnhart in the corner, and the Bruins bring it back outside the arc. Loose ball grabbed by Walker, finds Rivers, beating one, and the layup is good. Nice job by Barnhart not picking up the unnecessary foul, giving the Eagles what they've earned, and Rivers converted the layup. It's 53-29, Bob Jones leads. Kilo to the line and back outside to Barnhart. Long pass cross court. Ellenwood, pull-up jumper off the rim, and Rivers with the loose ball rebound. Caleb Botts outside the Rivers, shot clock down to 11. Dixon inside the arc, charges toward the hole, misses the layup, loose ball grabbed by the Bruins, and Chris Gray with the rebound. Long pass down towards Matthews, and the ball up in the air, grabbed by Rivers. And Rivers will take it all the way in and have it knocked away, and last touch by Rivers. Barnhart got a hand on it, it then deflected off Rivers, and it is Bruins ball. (53-29), Bob Jones leads. Matthews outside to Ellenwood for three, off the rim. Rivers with the rebound off the floor. Long pass to Walker. Underneath, outside to Botts. And his pass intended for Bowman, but intercepted by Ellenwood. The pass to Barnhart and the layup, and Jason Barnhart now with 9. 26-point lead for Bob Jones. Caleb Botts able to retain possession for the Eagles, and a whistle. It is Bob Jones' ball. No foul called. It was out of bounds. 10-second violation rather. Thank you for the gentleman in front. And a short jump shot is good from Dustin Kilo. He now has 6. So the defense by the Bruins results in a bucket. 57-29, Bob Jones leads. Eagles working around the perimeter. 9 left to shoot. Dixon pull up, and he will draw the foul. Dustin Kilo with foul number 3, and Marcus Dixon heads to the line for 2. He's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. 28-point lead for Bob Jones. Dixon's first of 2 is good. Free throw number 2 from Dixon off the back of the rim, and a rebound by Nate Ellenwood. Long pass down court. That is Kilo taking it all the way in for the score. He now has 8. Duncanson finds Bowman, jump shot, in and out, rebound by the Bruins. Ellenwood outside to Kilo. Three-pointer is good from Kilo. 11 points now for Dustin Kilo. Senior guard from Lakeland, Florida, hitting that three-pointer. The rebound battle was close in the first half. Bob Jones won it 20-17. Bowman spin move off the rim, and a rebound by Ellenwood. Three-point shot from Matthews off the rim, but he gets the ball right back inside to Fisher, and the spin move is a bucket for Kez Fisher, giving him 9. Kez Fisher, a junior, 6 foot 8 inches from Travelers Rest, South Carolina. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, TBC Eagles. We're going to have both games tomorrow afternoon as well. Ellenwood brings it up court, finds Matthews, reverse layup, bounces around and falls in. .30 left on the clock. Dixon inside the paint. Short jump shot is good. And a timeout with 14:26 left to play. And Bob Jones leading 66-32. Minnesota at Boston, 55-51 in favor of the Timberwolves. And that score is just now being updated. It is 64-60. Boston leads Minnesota. That game in the third quarter. Philadelphia leads Detroit 96-56. That game also still in the third quarter, and the 76ers have 96 points on the board. Big 40-point lead for the 76ers. Toronto 38, Milwaukee 35, 9:15 left in the first half. Miami leads the Knicks 37-34 at the 6:19 mark in the second quarter. That Philadelphia-Detroit game coming right to the end of the third quarter with the 76ers leading 96-58. Bob Jones ball after the basket from Marcus Dixon. 14:26 left here at Trinity Baptist College. Out of bounds. And it will go over to the Eagles. Last touch by Ellenwood. Now, ball has been overturned, and now Coach Jones wants an explanation. That's the second time an out-of-bounds call to the Eagles has been overturned and given to the Bruins. Markel Perry with the blocking foul. That is his first. And team foul number 1 on the Eagles. .18 and counting. Left to go here in game number 2 of the Eagles Classic. Trinity Baptist takes on the University of the Bahamas tomorrow at 4, preceded by Bob Jones and Johnson University of Florida. Chandler Rivers on the fast break and the layup. It's good, and Rivers now has 11. Long pass down court. 3-point shot. And a beauty from Destin Kilo. That's his second of this half and third overall. 14 now for Destin Kilo. And a kicked ball. It'll stay with the Eagles. Substitution for Bob Jones. Matt DeHart checks in for Destin Kilo. 21 seconds to shoot. Chandler Rivers inbounds to Duncanson. Norris near the Trinity bench, brings it back near midcourt. Now Rivers on the move, finds Perry, 3-point attempt. It's a beauty. Markel Perry now with 11 points. Marquise Duncanson with the assist. Still a 32-point lead, however, for Bob Jones. Inside to Gray. Outside to Williams. And Gray gets it back. Had an opening, but then got it out to Justin Matthews. Ellenwood now for 3, and a beauty of his own. He has 16. Eagles work the perimeter. Now Norris inside, finds Dixon to the hole, does not fall. Out of bounds. Last touch by Dixon, so it's Bob Jones' ball. Long inbound pass to Muhura, and Rivers will draw the foul. That is his second. Team foul number 2. Luke Muhira at the line shooting 2. He made all 3 of his free throws in the first half. End of 3, Celtics lead Minnesota 65-62. First of 2 coming for Luke Muhira. It is good. Toronto 41, Milwaukee 39. About 8 minutes left in the first half. Free throw number 2 is up and off the rim. Dixon rebounds. Duncanson gets by DeHart. Perry in the corner, 1-on-2. His pass taken away by Ellenwood. Alley-oop attempt thwarted by Duncanson, and a whistle. And a foul on Matt DeHart. That is his second. Team foul number 2. Good sportsmanship by Matt DeHart. Always nice to see the players, especially on opposite teams, showing that good sportsmanship. That's what it's all about. Coming up on the 12-minute mark, Duncanson inside, pass stolen by DeHart. He finds Muhira, who takes it all the way for the dunk. Bob Jones steals the inbound and a timeout with 11:51 to play. 75-37 in favor of the Bruins. "30-second timeout. Coach Burton Uwaro. Miami leads the Knicks 41-38. 4 minutes left in the second period. Chicago 27, Dallas 14. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Suns at San Antonio tied at 17 at the 4:16 mark of the first period. Jacksonville Jaguars this Sunday afternoon hosting the Buffalo Bills in the Jaguars' first playoff game in 10 years. Congratulations to the Jaguars. Of course, we here in Jacksonville excited for this team. Blake Bortles had a terrific season. Jaguars looking to advance. If they win tomorrow, they'll head up to Pittsburgh next weekend. 3-point shot, in and out. Out of bounds, and it's Trinity basketball. Chandler Rivers brings it up court for the Eagles. 11:30 left to play. Caleb Botts with possession at the bench. Bounce pass to Dixon, finds Perry, and a beautiful play. That was set up, and Perry benefits with the bucket. Give Dixon the assist. 13 points for Markel Perry. Inside to Fisher. He's on Dixon. Spin move, layup, no good. Loose ball grabbed by Perry. He pulls up and finds Botts for 3. It is off the rim, off the top of the backboard, and into the hands of Luke Muhira. Cooper George at the scorer's table, ready to check in at the next stop in play. Ellenwood over Perry, misses. Dixon rebounds. Here come the Eagles. 3-on-3. Dixon called for the offensive foul. That is his second foul. Team foul number 3. Dixon unhappy with the call. But it is Bruins ball with 10:30 left on the clock. Remember, the Eagles travel to Mobile, Alabama on Tuesday. They will play NCAA Division I South Alabama. That is the last of 4 Division I teams that the Eagles will play this season. They have played Jacksonville University, the University of Florida, and the Citadel all this past season. And a foul call. That'll be Marcus Dixon with number 3. Kez Fisher at the line for 2. He is 3 for 4. All 4 of those attempts came in the first half. (75-39). Bob Jones leads. 10-13 left to play. The first of 2 from Fisher is good. Free throw number 2 coming up for Kez Fisher. It is up and off the rim. And there's going to be a foul called. Looks like it will be Fisher getting the call. That is his second, and Caleb Botts is at the line for the first time tonight. Botts 5 out of 9 from the line this season. First of 2 in and out. Bob Jones is 14 out of 18 from the line tonight. And number 2 from Botts is good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. All the way down, and loose ball picked up by Fisher. Reverse layup does not fall. Chandler Rivers with the rebound. Has Norris to the left, but he's going to take it himself, get the basket, and draw the foul. Eagles 8 out of 15 from the line so far tonight. Rivers got the basket, giving him a total of 13 pending this free throw with a chance at a 3-point play. Up off the rim and goes through. So 14 now for Rivers. .9:44 left on the clock. Bob Jones leads it 76-43. Ellenwood back in, and Muhira will head off. He's taking 10 points with him. Bruins basketball, fresh 30-second on the shot clock. Ellenwood guarded by Rivers at midcourt. Cross court to Kilo. And the pass stolen away by Perry. Keeps his feet in bounds. 1-on-2. Perry will draw the foul and head to the line. We'll see which Bruins will get called for the foul. Number 15, Cooper George with his first. Markel Perry at the line for 2. He's 4 for 5 tonight. All of those came in the first half. First of 2 from Perry is good. 14 now for Markel Perry, pending free throw number 2. It is good, so Perry getting it done at the line. 6 out of 7 and 15 total points. Jason Barnhart called for the travel before the shot. So the Eagles will take over after this timeout with 9:18 left to play. 76 for Bob Jones, 45 for Trinity Baptist. After that game at South Alabama this coming Tuesday, Eagles head down to Kissimmee next weekend, January 12th and 13th for the Johnson University of Florida Classic. Also, Grace Bible College and Randall University making the trip down to Kissimmee as well. On Friday, the Eagles will play Grace Bible at 5 p.m. and they will play Randall University at 5 p.m. on Saturday the 13th. After that, the Eagles will head to North Georgia and play South Region opponent Toccoa Falls College on Friday, January 19th. And on Saturday the 20th, they'll go to Powell, Tennessee to play the Crown College of the Bible. The next home games for the Eagles will be against Johnson of Florida on Tuesday, January 23rd, and Piedmont International on January 27th. TBCEagles.com gives you all the Trinity Baptist College athletics information. And for the Bruins, BJUBruins.com. After the Classic ends tomorrow, the Bruins are going to host Piedmont International, go to Erskine, host Warren Wilson College, then go to Johnson & Wales University. All those games are between January 8th and 16th. 15 to shoot. Caleb Botts finds Rivers over near the corner. Now Rivers to the top of the key. Pull-up jumper is out of bounds, and it's Bruins basketball. 8:56 left on the clock. Fisher finds Ellenwood underneath for the basket. Now 18 points for Nate Ellenwood. Sophomore guard from Parsippany, New Jersey. There's a fun name to say, Parsippany. Parsippany, Parsippany. 10 times fast, my wife says. 2's good enough for me. Bowman with the rebound. 3-point attempt from Botts. My wife Beth in attendance here tonight, helping take some photos. You might see a couple of those on the game recap on TBCEagles.com. Dean Bureau working the video camera for us, always doing a fantastic job. So a family affair here at Trinity Baptist College. Dean is a senior at Trinity Christian Academy, a senior honor student, just about to turn 18 and get ready to graduate this spring. Barnhart will draw the foul on the jump shot. That is Zach Norris with foul number 3. Team foul number 5, and Barnhart at the line. He hit his only free throw of the night. That came in the first half. First of 2 is up and bounces around, does not fall. Ethan Payne back onto the court. Andrew Bowman heading off. And Jaquale Walker will check in for Markel Perry. Caleb Howard heads to the table. He will come on. And Caleb Botts will head off. 7:50 left to play. Barnhart missed the first. Here is number 2. It is good. Double digits now for Jason Barnhart, 79-45. Bob Jones leads, 7:50 left on the clock. Jaquale Walker finds Howard just outside the arc. Eagles working around to the right side. Duncanson, spin move, finds Norris for 3. Misses everything, and the rebound by Kilo. Kilo now inside the paint, short jump shot. That is good for Kilo. He now has 16. Coming up on the 7-minute mark. 81-45, Bruins lead. Marquise Duncanson finds Howard. Outside to Norris, three-pointer off the rim. And the rebound to Ellenwood. Pass nearly gets it away, but Kilo's able to corral it. Loses control, though, as Howard slaps it away. Kilo picks it back up, and his shot misses. Rebound by Norris. Six and a half left to go. Caleb Howard near the midcourt circle. Eagles work the perimeter. Walker tries to get inside. Spin move, and he'll draw the foul. Look like Chris Gray will draw his first. Nope, that is Justin Matthews with his second, and Ja'Kale Walker at the line for two. He's 2 for 4, and the first one misses. Robert Horn wearing number 5. Getting his first action of tonight's ball game. Number 2 from Walker is good. 30-second timeout. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left. 81 for Bob Jones, 46 for Trinity. Coach Jones with the 30-second timeout. Celtics now lead Minnesota 85-76, 4.5 left to play. Philadelphia all over Detroit, 114-77. Under 2 minutes left to go in that one. Just about halftime in Milwaukee, the Bucks trail Toronto 61-57. Just seconds left on the clock. At halftime, Miami leads New York 51-45. Chicago 38, Dallas 30, 10:42 left in the first half. Phoenix 32, San Antonio 26 with 11 left to go in the second period. Coming up on the 6-minute mark right here, this one's out of bounds, knocked away by Duncanson, so the Bruins keep possession. "19 seconds on the shot clock. Ellenwood takes his time, now finds a man underneath. Beautiful no-look pass and a foul. That is Marquise Duncanson with his first. And Justin Matthews heads to the line for 2. Terrific pass from Barnhart to Matthews. He didn't convert, but he does get 2 free throws. Number 1 is up and in. Matthews came into tonight's game averaging 27.4 points per game. And from the line, he is 67% on the season. That was his first attempt of the night. Number 2 is up and good. So Matthews now 26 for 38 from the line this season. 83-46 in favor of the Bruins. Walker gets around Matthews. Outside to Duncanson. Ethan Payne inside the paint. Finds Rivers. 9 to shoot. Duncanson pull-up jumper. Off the rim. Rebound Rivers. Has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Ball hit the rim, so the shot clock did reset and now reads 27. Dixon will inbound for the Eagles. 5:26 left to go. Payne finds Dixon at the top. Walker from the left side. Rivers wide open three-pointer off the rim. Duncanson rebound, knocked away. Number 10, Keontae Burrows with the block shot, but Dixon's able to pull up for the jumper. Marcus Dixon now with 9, and we're at 5 minutes left on the clock. Bounce pass inside and a layup for Jason Barnhart, giving him 12 on the night. Rivers near the midcourt circle. Outside to Dixon in the corner. Turnaround jump shot. Rolls around the rim, falls out. Bruins get the rebound. Bruins work the ball to the left side. Burrows has it knocked away. Eagles with a fast break opportunity. And ball is out of bounds. Duncanson chased it down, but his foot hit the line, and that'll turn it back over to the Bruins. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. 85-48, Bob Jones University leads. Robert Horn, Brandon Somer on the court now for the Bruins. Dustin Kelo makes his return. Long pass to Kelo. Pulls up as Rivers comes from behind. "12 seconds left to shoot. Payne with the steal. Ball goes off the foot of Horn, and the Eagles will keep possession with 21 seconds. Now the shot clock being reset. And it's going to be put at 22. Zach Norris back in. Marcus Dixon checks out. .339 left to play. Walker inbounds. Duncanson in the backcourt. Shot clock down to 14. 10 seconds to shoot. Ethan Payne at the top of the key, off the rim and good. His first score of the night. 85-50, Bruins lead. Ball worked back outside to Kelo. Three-point attempt is good. 19 points for Dustin Kelo. He is a leading scorer on the court. 2:50 left. Three-pointer for Duncanson is good. First field goal of the night for Duncanson. He has 4. Ball stolen away by Payne, but he's going to be called for the foul. 7th team foul on the Eagles. And heading to the line, Brandon Somer. One-and-one situation coming up for Somer. This is his first free throw attempt of the season, and it is good. Matt DeHart checks back in for Kelo. Caleb Howard on the court for Trinity Baptist, and free throw number 2 misses. And a foul will be called against Bob Jones. Number 23, Luke Muhirwa. That's his first. And Zach Norris heading to the line for the Eagles, 1-1, as that's team foul number 7. Norris 12 for 21 on the season. That's his first attempt of the night, and it's good. Free throw number 2. And Norris hits them both. 89-55 in favor of the Bruins. 2.5 left to play. Matt DeHart finds help on the right side in Robert Horn. And Horn gives it up. Ball's worked inside to Fisher. Pump fake and then the short jumper. That is 12 points for Kez Fisher. Anthony Severin at the scorer's table, ready to check in for the Eagles. Cameron Chandler to the hole. Payne with the rebound. Could not get the second chance. Under 2 minutes to play. Bruins work it outside. They can slow it down, work the clock. And the jump shot is good from Luke Mahirwa. 12 points for the sophomore forward from Charlotte, North Carolina. And a timeout for Coach Jones. Comes with 1:29 left to play and a 93-55 lead for Bob Jones University. Substitution, so no timeout charge for Coach Jones. Anthony Severin makes his way onto the court. Terry Bird also checks in for the Eagles. Payne with the jump shot off the glass and rebounded by DeHart. Coming up on the 1 minute mark, DeHart doesn't get it to go, and a foul on Ethan Payne on the second chance opportunity. That'll send Mahirwa to the line. Luke Mahirwa, 4 for 5 from the line tonight. First of 2 is good. 13 points for Luke Mahirwa. Kez Fisher heads off. He takes 12 points with him. Second free throw, in and out. Ethan Payne with the rebound. Payne off the glass and the bucket, giving him 4. And a stop in play with 45.9 seconds left. Official just checking things over with the scorer's table, making sure everything's up to date. Ball's out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bruins. 28.8 seconds remaining. (94-57), Bob Jones leads. Closing moments of game number 2 here in the Eagles Classic. Remember, tomorrow, Bob Jones and Johnson University of Florida at 2, Trinity Baptist and the University of the Bahamas at 4. Offensive foul called on the Bruins, so the Eagles will inbound. Number 2 on Luke Mahirwa. Caleb Howard brings it up for the Eagles. 20 seconds left on the clock. Howard finds Bird, steps inside, dishes it off. Cameron Chandler for three, off the rim, and that'll do it for tonight's ball game with the final score. Bob Jones University 94, Trinity Baptist College 57. The leading scorer on the court, Dustin Kelo with 19 points. He's followed by Nate Ellenwood with 18, Justin Matthews 17, Luke Bahira 13, Jason Barnhart and Kez Fisher each with 12. Chris Gray had 2 and Brandon Sommer had 1. For the Eagles, Markel Perry led the way with 15, Chandler Rivers 14, Marcus Dixon had 9, Jakael Walker and Zach Norris each with 5, Marquise Duncanson, Terry Bird each with 4, and Caleb Botts with 1. There you see the teams on the court for closing prayer, so we'll say goodnight. Hopefully see you tomorrow afternoon right here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.